Plus, if we went all the way to the forge and got some hot metal,
Is there Eric? Is there a fireplace in the house with a fire going?
You're in the house, right? There should be a fireplace.
With the gigantic one.
Is there a fire?
I'm asking you if there is a fire currently in the fireplace.
I don't know. Let's see what my dice say.
Oh no.
The dice say no.
Damn.
Shit.
All right. I think our only option is to basically run to the forge and.
No. If we run to the forge, even if we get super hot metal, by the time we get it back here, it'll
be
cool
cold.
down.
Yeah.
Why not just light a fire? Let's see if we can start one. I'll go start a fire.
Well,
I have a fire spell.
Yeah, she can cast spark at the fireplace if there's wood in it.
well, I tell you, hold on. You have.
Yes.
There is wood in the fireplace, so she can cast spark on the fireplace and get the fire started.
Or if anything, I mean, I have 5 pints of oil. I could coat like my war axe in oil and just
then
set
she could cast
it
spark
on fire.
on the war axe.
That's true. That's true.
5,000 XP, whoever has Flaming Hand of Fiery Doom. Yeah, I like that solution. So yeah, pour a pint of oil on the head of your war axe.
Yeah.
Make sure it doesn't get on the handle, and then have her cast spark.
Spark on it.
And
okay.
I'm saying this in character. I'm just not using my accent because, like I said, it's killing my voice.
It hurts, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I pop the cork on one of my pints of oil and coat my axe with it.
Do I have to roll to see if I hit it?
And then shout, Hime, now!
Hime?
Or not Hime, Ellie. You don't have... I look at everyone's name, and I read the second name down, and you're the only one without your character's name next to your name,
Yeah.
So I was looking there, and it's getting a little late, I'm tired, so I just said Hime instead of Ellie.
All right.
There we go.
So,
See, now I'm going to say Elleris instead of Ellie. But oh well.
That's fine.
all right.
Excellent.
So, one of you casters that have some kind of fire spell, cast it upon me axe.
I got it. Do I have to roll for that?
No.
Or does it just happen? Okay. Whoosh.
Okay. So,
Whoosh.
So Alaris starts going into this kind of starts chanting a little bit, and then moves her hands around, and a spark flies from her open palm. It strikes the head of your axe and ignites in a fiery conflagration.
the hell? By Torag, what has happened here? All right.
Technically,
So
you should be using your Warhammer because it's Torax.
So I take my war axe in all of its, torched glory. Oh my God, thanks so much.
Glory.
And I thrust it 5 feet ahead of me into the cold square.
You see the fire on the axe start to dwindle
Uh-oh.
as it's battling with the cold. The
I'll
fire
cast spark on it again to try and make it, stronger.
it doesn't do anything.
No.
The fire starts. Hang on.
Okay, sorry.
Let him finish. You can't interrupt the GM or he'll just kill you with a dragon.
Yes.
Cold dragon.
No. I'm more of a beholder kind of guy.
So they don't exist in Pathfinder.
I'm more evil. Yeah, they do. It's just
It
called
It isn't the
Imons.
DM says it does.
Oh, all right, of course.
Freaking laser beams coming from its freaking eyes. So anyway, you thrust your fiery war axe into the center of this cold spot. The flame starts to dwindle down as it battles the cold. The flame gets nearly extinguished, and then all of a sudden, you feel the cold shatter. That's the only way I can explain it. The cold shatters as the flame enlarges almost 3 feet around and just
Oh God.
comes up off the head of your war axe and then goes back down. The flames immediately recede back down to a normal burning fire.
Very nice.
Well, that was.
Can I detect evil again?
You detect no evil.
Whoop!
Yay! Killed whatever.
Whatever it was.
We honestly have no idea it was.
Got it.
what
Hooray.
I say, is anybody else hurt?
Okay, Borat.
Okay, Borat.
Is anyone else hard?
Hurt.
Hurt.
Hard.
No.
Maybe.
I'm gonna shout. I'm gonna shout for Kendra. Kendra!
Did she really
Did she really sleep through all that?
That's pretty cray,
That's
man.
pretty cray, man. She's
Yeah.
intense.
Yeah.
She's intense.
She took an Ambien before she laid down.
Apparently.
So she's sleepwalking, apparently.
I hate those things. Your mouth tastes like copper pennies after you take one.
I have to take 3.
Copper.
They don't work on me at all.
Yeah, they don't me either.
Sadly.
Okay, so anyway.
But your mouth tastes terrible after you take them.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah, they're horrible.
you can't. It's like you can't get the taste of like copper out of your mouth. It's horrible.
All right.
Anyway.
So you successfully destroyed the evil aura.
Evil aura.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Sweet.
So can we go back?
So can we go back to bed now?
Well, I want to go
I think
check. I want to go
it's
check on
kinda
Kendra.
Yeah.
Kendra's up out of bed. She heard the shouting, and she was afraid to come out of her room
Aww.
at
Aww.
first.
We love.
And she's just now coming out of her room as y'all are headed back upstairs or headed back into the
Okay.
area where the bedrooms are.
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
Okay. So,
I'm up. I'm staying up.
as I see her, I'm going to approach her. Lass, do you know anything about what's going on here? A mighty powerful evil force was just about to overtake your house. I'm afraid that
Out of character, you should have said a moderately powerful evil force. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm not quite sure what we were up against, but whatever it was, it didn't like us being here. It didn't like the fire, and it was ready to kill us if it needed to.
I understand your plight. I understand your worry for my safety because my father asked you to watch over me. But I can't abandon his house. I will not abandon this house.
I'm not asking you
I have
to.
a feeling. This place has always been a center, a focal point for strange happenings. It's nothing out of the ordinary for us.
But have you ever been approached
I-
by them this closely, this maliciously?
To be honest, I couldn't tell you specifically.
Kendra, do you know do you know anything of the history of this house?
No, I don't.
Wow, she's just a dumb little slut, isn't she?
Wow.
Do you think perhaps, if nothing like this has ever happened before, perhaps your father had some way of protecting the house before he passed on? Like some kind of warding spell that, isn't around
Did we ever
anymore
search?
since he passed.
We never, out of character, we never actually asked to see the professor's old room.
Okay.
No, we didn't.
I
thought it would be disrespectful of the daughter.
to do so.
At this point, though,
At this
well,
point,
let
At
me
this
go
point,
back to character.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Last. I know this might be hard, but
Last.
All of us.
hey,
all
I'm
of a sudden.
42 and she's human. So she's probably like 20 something. I can say I'm sorry, my girl. But that makes her sound like a cow.
Ask for one love.
Ask for Lon milk.
I'm gonna shut up.
Oh God, what's this?
I'm sorry for having to ask this, but
Oh, your
I
man.
think in light of recent events, we need to see the professor's room.
Okay. She takes you down to where the professor's room is.
Oh,
I would like to follow her.
Is his room on the first floor and hers is on the second?
No, they're all
Or
up
is he in the basement?
They're all up on the second.
Oh, okay, because you said down, so I was like,
Well, down
Is there a
down the
basement?
hall.
You go downtown.
Actually, that's another thing I should ask. While we're at it, you don't happen to have a basement, do you?
Weird shit always happens
No.
in the basement.
No basement? Okay.
Well, yeah,
I figured I'd ask.
Well, yeah, Ryan's in the basement. It's funny.
Okay, so, sorry, go ahead. She's taking us to the professor's room.
Yeah, she takes you down to his room and says this was his room.
Porn stash.
Porn
I
stash.
would like to look around the room for anything that might be looking in the religious sense.
You find a stack that could only be a lifetime subscription of gay Russian gnome porn.
I said suspicious in the religious sense. I said nothing about porn.
Belgrim, come here, come here.
Come look at this.
Come look at this.
Check what I found, man.
Right up your alley.
Somehow,
Sobbing and
Hey, Ellie wants to get on this too. You should have seen the hentai she was
so-
trying to link with all yesterday.
somehow,
Excellent.
unbeknownst to you, all gnomes are actually tripods.
Ah,
Ah.
Wow.
have to find a gnome.
I would like to look around the room for any books.
non-porn books.
Non-porn.
No, you don't find anything out of the ordinary in Professor Lorrimor's bedroom.
No books,
No
no
books at all?
statues,
Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing that would grab your attention.
Okay.
No, I just want to look for books. Nothing out of the
You
ordinary.
find typical books that you'd find anywhere else. Books, stories of faraway lands and dragons and elves and dwarves
A
and
dictionary.
yeah.
Harry Potter.
Okay, I look under his bed.
Um,
Porn.
More porn.
You see some dust.
The internet is for porn.
can I go back to wherever we have the books that were in the
Grab
chest
your
stored?
dick and double
I want to
Hang on,
look.
too many- hang on. Too many people are talking at once, so
Sorry.
let's try to not walk on each other.
I want to go look back at that book that was in the chest. Specifically, I want to look at the manual of the Order of the Palatine Eye. I want to see if anything has changed about it at all.
Okay, as you grab the book and examine it, it appears to be exactly the way it was before. Nothing
Okay.
different.
All right.
Can anyone sense anything different in the study?
I'll go ahead and perception check too. Oh
I
my
mean,
god.
like, detect any kind of magic.
Well, I can only detect evil, and there's no evil in here anymore.
Oh, I'll cast detect magic.
I rolled a
Detect
15 on
magic.
perception. Anything?
Do I find anything?
Do I find anything different?
Okay,
One
you
thing
detect
I
no magic, and Kristen, you see nothing out of place, nothing out of the ordinary. Everything seems to be hunky-dory, just like it was the first time you stepped foot in the house.
Okay.
Does he have any
like armoires or chests anywhere else, or
No.
like a desk? Nothing.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, I picked up the book on Verified Madness.
Okay, you flip through the book. It just, I think I linked you all the information
Yeah.
I had on it. So,
So there's this Jet Black book is a
Yeah.
treatise.
Yep.
Yeah. And I thought that maybe there was something in it because we just faced something evil. I wasn't sure if it was an aberration or because the book's about aberrations.
Aberrations.
Yes.
And
other entity. Oh wait, hold on. Found on. Oh, I did not read it all. I never. I
See,
put
son.
it back.
all right, for the sake and interest of time, nothing is out of the ordinary in the house. It was a chance encounter. All right.
Okay.
Dawn is just an hour or so away. Do y'all want to continue through the next day, or do you want to call the game here? I know it's about 1 o'clock out there where y'all are, and it's 3 a.m. here. I'm fine to stay up and keep playing.
Yeah, same here.
Y'all are.
I don't know, it's getting a little late for me.
Okay. We can call it then.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this was, we played for